Says 4G. What does that mean?
That's the network.
It doesn't say searching for service, it says 4G, is that right? It doesn't say like bars or anything. I'm putting out a spy point camera. It's going to send the pictures to my phone. Got a solar panel on it, which will recharge the internal battery, so I won't have to come back here for a month or two, hopefully. Says the camera's ready. These are real slick. You can take the camera off and put it right on. Just like that. We had a camera here last year, and right down in here there's tons of bucks up. We just looked at the pictures the other day and there's a lot of bucks. There's a piece of grass on here. We can just walk around and test it and make sure it's working. The sun is up here all the time now, so it should power this. Knock down the grass so we don't get movement in front of the camera. Poke a branch off. Same tree I had my camera on before, so let's check this out and see how it's going to work. You see some big buck rubs behind the camera. Putting up our second spy point camera. The reason we're putting them up in February is probably to help us just learn what's here again for next year, and shed hunting. We'll know when the antlers are down so we can come without scaring the deer out. This tree leans back so the camera's kind of pointing up in here, so I'm going to put a stick behind it to level it out. Again, I got the sun up here so it hits the solar panel. Let's see if we can get some service. I like to knock down the brush so we don't get false pictures when the wind blows it. Searching for network. Full bars we got. we come down to shed hunt, and it's February 2nd. I think it's too early because yesterday we were here and the first 5 or 6 deer we seen had both antlers, and one was really big, like 160 inch or probably. It's gonna be a monster next year. We did happen to find a couple, but I know the majority of them are still on the deers. We saw one buck with one antler and a whole bunch of them with 2 antlers. We did see a lot of deer without antlers, so I'm sure they're losing them, but it's probably a lot easier to find them when they're all off. We set up a couple cameras that are going to send pictures to our phone so we can kind of monitor when the antlers fall off and decide when we're going to come back. This tripod behind me is where I shot my bucks, my last 2 gun bucks, I believe. The big drop tine buck and then the one last year. Actually, it was this year still. And when you find stuff like this, you know there's going to be some big ones again next year. Look at the mass on this thing. That's pretty massive. It'll be big when he grows up next year. They grow a lot in a year too, so that's a pretty nice buck. Looks like the same buck. I keep looking around because I know there's deer all over here. Big tines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be a 10-pointer with some really nice tall tines. Anyway, it's kind of nice to find stuff like this right next to your stand or the same area. So we're going to sneak out of here because there's a lot of deer with antlers still, and we don't want to chase them out of here. We want to leave them around so we can find our sheds later, maybe come back in 2-3 weeks. That's it. Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top of the line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Stay warm this winter with a heated jacket from Frank's Hardware. Get your rechargeable Milwaukee Tool heated jacket in a variety of colors and styles. It's the perfect gift or something for anyone who enjoys the outdoors this fall or winter. So stop into Frank's Hardware today and get yours so you can stay comfortable before it's too cold.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real deal mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street in Stevens Point.
Okay, what I'm going to go over today here at Bucks and Bulls Archery is your index finger release, how to use your finger on your trigger. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you the difference between a good shot and a bad shot with the index finger release, which 90% of the bow hunters use the index finger release. I do, but it's a little different than this. I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is a wrist strap index finger release, where when you draw back, you would keep your finger like behind the trigger and then draw it back. And this would be what you'd call bad shot. This is a bad shot, like punching the trigger. A lot of people tap it like this, or they go like this. Some people go from behind, sneak around, and hit it real hard. So I've seen it all here. Hitting it really hard from the front, sneaking around behind and hitting it. This would be terrible. And there's so many people do that, believe me. This is the way you should work this release. You should lay your finger on the trigger, relax and aim, and then pull the trigger really slow. And if you can, which takes a lot of practice, You put your finger on it, and then you just kind of pull your wrist through the strap. Don't even move your finger anymore. Leave it locked in position and pull real slow with your finger until it shoots. That'll be a nice smooth release, and you'll be a lot more accurate. You have a lot better groups. I'll show you what a good one looks like. See, I got my finger on the trigger. Now I'm gonna relax and aim. That was a little fast. This release is set light. Okay, one more time. First of all, bad. Oh, good shot. Your finger on the trigger. Relax, aim. Now I'm gonna pull real slow. You'll see how smooth it looks. Nice and smooth instead of. And on this particular release, it's a True Fire, and it's called a buckle fold back, where in position like this, but now I want to rattle horns, climb my tree, or do something with my bow, I can fold this back and it's out of your way. So you have hands to do what you need to do, climb your tree, rattle horns, grunt, fold it back out, you're ready to go. Okay, one more time. Bad shot. People sneak up on their trigger, sneak up, okay, I'm close to the bullseye, shoot. Bad. Okay, good shot. I'm going to draw back, put my finger on the trigger. Now I'm not going to worry, I'm going to aim first. I'm aiming, finger on the trigger, nice and smooth. Pull real slow, pull your wrist through the strap. Nice. Okay, now I have what I call a Fletch Hunter concho release. This is the one I actually hunt with. And why I hunt with it, the one I just showed you folds back, it gets out of your way and stuff. But this one I can hang on my D-loop like this. I hang my bow up, I hang this on my D-loop, and when a deer comes, I can grab my bow, grab my release, and I'm ready. I don't have to clip it on, it's done. So again, it's the same thing. I don't have the wrist strap. I got the concho to hold on to. I draw it back like this, man, it feels good. I've been doing this all my life. I put my finger on the trigger, and then I aim, relax. Okay. Even with this one, you could do bad shots by punching the trigger, but I'm not gonna do it. This is my release. I never punch this release. I draw back, I get my finger on the trigger, relax my shoulders, pins on the deer, squeeze it nice and slow. There he is, good aim. Boom, dead buck.
Welcome to Frank's Hardware, family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Frank's Hardware on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point not only has all of your general hardware supplies, but specializes in a wide variety of products, meeting all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and all HVAC needs.
Not only do we have a new one, but we also can show you how to fix what you already have.
Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a large variety of services? So stop on down to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point today.
Not only do we have great products, but we got great service.
Thank you, TJ.
No problem, Harold.
Come on, Turbo.
Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top-of-the-line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. the Optimizer speed dial for crossbows, to-the-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long-range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street in Stevens Point.
Okay. Are you ready? What's your name?
Madison.
Madison? How old are you?
You don't want to show your sister?
How's that? 3? 4?
One more time.
Okay. You think you'll be able to shoot this bow all by yourself?
For today.
Put your finger behind the trigger. Straighten this arm out. Remember, straighten this arm. Put your hand on your face. There. Now keep this arm out. Now aim at the circle and squeeze trigger. Good job. Hey, nice job.
All right, buddy. Right up here to the line. Okay.
This is Madison's first day.
Caters.
First day shooting archery, right, Madison?
Deep breaths.
Is this your first day shooting archery? Okay, straighten this arm. Put your feet a little closer together. Wait, put your feet closer.
He doesn't have his thing.
Okay. Now, this arm straight.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you need to relax.
Keep this
Stay
arm
calm.
straighter. Okay, all the way back to your face like that. Now get it on your face. Good job. Look at your sight whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it's just gotta go back.
Good shot. You're pretty good at this already, aren't you? You're gonna be a professional? Are you gonna be a professional? Yes, of course I am.
Just like Girl Scouts, Madison, there's stuff you can come and do with shooting bows, too.
Right there, remember? Straighten that arm a little. There. There you go. Nice job. Nice job, hey. You're my hero.
You ready? Keep
Okay.
your finger behind the trigger. Ready?
Now get your finger back behind. Get this arm straight.
Got it close to your face.
All the way back.
You see their X-ring?
Okay, keep it back and then get your finger on the trigger. There you go. Good shot.
There you go. Good job. Let's try another one.
How come you like shooting? Do you like shooting archery? Do you like shooting your bow? You do?
Okay. Hold it on. Click it on.
What do you like about it? Do you know?
You got it.
No? Get this arm straight, all the way back. Hand on your face.
You got it there? Where it's supposed to
Okay.
be?
There you go. All by yourself. Look at that.
You see it?
Yeah.
When you see it.
Very good. Are you looking at your sight?
Closer, aren't we?
Yeah. I got one.
Do you look at that green dot?
You're right.
And you aim at that white circle?
This round, what do you think?
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wait till your
Ready?
brother's done and then we'll get your arrows and we'll shoot again, okay?
No, you gotta have
Okay,
your
back up and let him get done.
There you go. Hold
Can you hang your bow up on that rack?
Okay. Put it on there.
What's his name?
Okay. Up, finger behind the trigger. Now this arm goes straight out. Pull it.
All the way.
Good. You got it nice and close to your face.
Get that right in there. There you go.
Okay, when you see your X-ring, you put your finger on the trigger. There you go.
Good shot.
Job. You ready to go get your arrows?
Okay.
Hunting buddy.
What do you think, Madison? What do you think? Is it fun? Yeah? First time ever. When you coming back? I don't know.
They bring you back on Monday.
Monday? What's wrong with tomorrow?
I go to my mom's tomorrow.
Is that
Okay, so Monday.
Monday after school.
So I go back to my dad. Someday I go to my aunt's.
Where do you go to school?
It's called Building Blocks Learning Center in Buren.
In Buren. That's far. Okay, no, don't shoot yet. Get your hand up here. There, just like that. Good job. Okay, you only got one left. We might as well shoot it, huh? We got to walk all the way down there to get those arrows. We might as well shoot them all. Okay, get that arm out there. Wait, get your finger behind the trigger. The other one behind. Okay, straighten this out. Get your hand on your face. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo, doggy.
Good job.
Okay, you want to get your arrows?
You're doing so good, Madison.
She is. You're cold? Say, brr. You know what today is?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, very good. Is that why you wore this nice Valentine's shirt? And pants? Look at all the hearts. Okay, let's see if you can do this all by yourself, okay? Keep your finger back there. Put your hand up here.
Ow.
Okay, now look at your sight. And pull the trigger. Good shot. How old are you, 4?
Uh-huh.
Oh my Lord, you're 4 years old and you're shooting archery already all by yourself. That's really good. Do you like orange? Okay, get this
My
on.
favorite color is pink, blue, and purple.
Blue and
Those are my
purple?
mom's.
Blue and purple?
Pink, blue, and purple.
Pink,
My
blue, and
mom's is pink, blue, and purple.
Her favorite color is pink, blue, and purple.
Those are my mom's.
So is her mom's. Wait, now put your finger behind the trigger. Watch this, Chappie. 4-year-old. Wait, get all the way back and then put your hand on your face.
What?
Remember up here? Oh, wait. What was that?
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to-the-yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long-range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Hi, I'm Gary, and this is Bucks and Bulls Archery. Come in and shoot and try any of the top-of-the-line archery equipment in the industry. We are your #1 archery range in Stevens Point. Try before you buy so you can hit where you're aiming. Here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Today's closed captioning provided by Bucks and Bulls Archery, located at 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
We're out here in Vernon County. Jimmy hit a buck last night, this morning, November 7th he hit him. And early morning, November 8th, we got a deer out in the field out there. See what we got. Jimmy, what is that? A buck out there or what? Jim, you got your binoculars? See a deer out there? See him? Doe? Yeah, so we're looking for his arrow right now. He got blood though. First sign of blood. He says it's a big temple in there, so let's see. Well, After about 3 hours, I should say 3 hours about. Oh, Jimmy's still living, man. You got him though. You hit him again. Oh.
Here we go. Got him again.
Did you have it cocked already or what?
I had it cocked.
Good job, man.
I didn't have the arrow.
That's okay though. You hit him though.
Gotta go up above. Gotta get him. Where is he?
Well, we found him. I walked up to him and he was still living, and Jim just pumped another arrow into him. He's a dandy. He went up there and lucky he had his bow cocked, and we're gonna go see. Boy, that was a long ways he went.
It was November 7th yesterday. We hunted in the morning. Al saw like 6 or 9 bucks in the morning. Saw 2 great big ones. We hunted till like 10 o'clock, went back, got a quick sandwich. He said, let's go out there and sit as long as we can. So I went up on top of the hill, and here about 1:30, between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, he comes chasing a doe. And first he hits a scrape and puts his horns up into the trees and rubbing on there, and he came in front of me about 35, 38 yards. And when I shot, he kind of took off chasing her, and I hit him a little farther back, but I think the arrow is up in his guts. And then he just made a great big circle, and Al found him down by this water, and he was still alive, and we had to give him another arrow to put him down. That's about it. He's a beautiful deer.
Nice job, Jimmy. Beautiful buck.
Thanks a lot for everything.
Wow.
It was a good day.
Beautiful buck.
Beautiful buck.
Nice.
And, he said you put your time in, sooner or later it'll happen, and it happened. Yep. He came by.
It's 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's some powerful days.
Thank you.